Well, hello, Portales, New Mexico. The time has finally come. Hope you guys are excited to be here as I am tonight because today kicks off the 2025 and the 2026 college rodeo season for our brand new Caprock Rodeo region and our Greyhounds. Ladies and gentlemen, hello. My name is Colter Ellis. I'm going to be your announcer today. I'm from all the way from Cody, Wyoming. Let me tell you, tonight in our show, we have some of the very best cowboys and cowgirls in the entire world. Tonight in our performance, we have two-time college national finals qualifier Corbin Baker and our Sal Bronc riding. And the GOAT time, we have a former Miss High School Rodeo Wyoming, Lainey Karinsky. And, of course, in our bull riding, the reigning 2021 world champion junior high bull rider, Aaron Morrison. Now, ladies and gentlemen, no matter where you go, it's all the same. The louder you guys get as rodeo fans, the more fun you're going to have, and the better this rodeo is going to be. So on the count of three, Portales, I want to get so loud they can hear us in Clovis, New Mexico. You ready? 1, 2, 3, come on, make some noise. Well, my friends, to kick off our rodeo today, we'd like to talk about a couple things because as cowboys and as cowgirls, we hold tradition to be true. It's passed down from generation upon generation. One of those traditions is our faith in God and our love for this amazing country. Ladies and gentlemen, one of the greatest freedoms of all as Americans is the fact we can come together and we can pray in the name of Jesus publicly. And tonight, I'm going to ask you to please bow your heads as you offer a prayer in the name of Jesus Christ tonight. Most gracious Heavenly Father, Lord, we just lift your name on high, and we just praise you so much for this beautiful day here in Portales, New Mexico. Lord, we just ask for your hand of protection to send down your guardian angels to watch over all of our cowboys or cowgirls, all of our stock, and all of our amazing rodeo parents and fans. Lord, I just pray this over our show today, over all the contestants. Help them to perform to the best of their ability to give you all the honor and glory, God. Lord, we thank you so much for our nation, for all the very many freedoms, for our leaders, for all of our veterans. But most of all today, God, I am so thankful for your Son, Jesus Christ, and his ultimate sacrifice on the cross so we can know if we believe in him and profess his name, we can have eternal life. We ask this all in the powerful name of Jesus Christ tonight. And everyone said, amen. And now, ladies and gentlemen, we cannot have that freedom without all the people who are here tonight who support our nation. I believe this to be true. America is the freest, is the most blessed, is the greatest nation in the history of the world, but we would be nothing without all of our veterans. So today, ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for the veterans of the United States of America who secure us all these freedoms. Thank you to all of our American soldiers here today. And with that being said, as we open up the gates, we are now officially going to post the colors of the United States of America, our state flag of New Mexico, as well as the ENMU Greyhounds. And ladies and gentlemen, I ask you right now, if you're not already doing so, to please stand and gentlemen remove cover for the greatest song ever sang, performed tonight by Hannah Gordy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is our American National Anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare
And ladies and gentlemen, I ask you to please stand and also remain with your hats off because we have Canadian friends in the house as well. And ladies and gentlemen, right now, we're now going to present to you our Canadian national anthem as well.
Oh, Canada, our home and native land, true patriot love, and all of us command. With glowing hearts we see thee rise, the true north, strong and free. From far and wide, oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. God keep our land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.
How about a round of applause for the amazing voice of Miss Hannah Godry? That was absolutely amazing. Well, ladies and gentlemen, the very first horse of the very first rodeo in our brand new region is about to begin. Ladies and gentlemen, I hope you guys are ready because the time has officially come. Rodeo time is coming your way, as we want to say a big thank to all those people that make it happen. The sponsors here tonight in our South Bronx, I want to say a big thank you to Clovis Livestock Auction, Charlie Rogers, Eastern Plains Insurance, as well as Tom Danley. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to slide on down to our very first bug and shoot. It's time to get things rolling tonight. Our first cowboy comes from Western Texas College, WT. As we slide on down to Prefer Bug and Shoot number 1 for our very first cowboy of the day. Now, for all those who are brand new to our sport of rodeo, it's pretty simple. One horse, one cowboy, and we're looking for an 8-second ride. This young man is going to be battling all the way until that buzzer. We want to say thank you to TNT for bringing us some of the very best horses and bulls in the entire tri-state area. So these cowboys, they're going to have their handfuls. As we slide on down to Hamilton Auto Group and Eastern New Mexico University Alumni Buck and Shoot for our very first cowboy. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Jake Herden, our very first cowboy here today. So here's what we're going to do, all right? We're going to start things off some style. I want you guys to get your hands going to the beat of the music. Come on, let's have some fun out there. Let's get those hands going. I tell you, if the person next to you is not clapping their hands, you have my permission to spill your soft drink in their lap. All right, there you go. That'll get them clapping. So we're going to a New Mexico man from Stanley, New Mexico. This is Jake Herndon, and he's drawing the horse from TNT. Made the short round last year in Big Springs, and he makes it easy every single time. The very first cowboy to go to show us how it's all done. This is the icebreaker. The very first cowboy sets the tone for the entire rodeo. Brother, let's do it. Well, unfortunately, the young man is going to come down a little bit too soon right there. Did not make that 8-second buzzer. It's going to be a no score. Rodeo fans, you guys know what to do. How about a round of applause for that young cowboy? Only thing he's going to be walking away with here tonight is your applause. We sure appreciate that you guys support him tonight. So our pickup man going to work right now, get that beautiful bucking horse in and out of our arena safe and sound. We appreciate them for doing a great job at it. Also want to say a big thank to our friends there at Cactus Gear. Our friends there at Cool Horse there in Amarillo, Texas. If you're looking for a new horse trailer, let me tell you, Cool Horse will sit down, make sure you got the right trailer. They're one of our regional sponsors. Next cowboy to go is a long way from home. Ozzy, 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 we're going down under for a cowboy from Marion, Australia. And this is one of the top riders in the ABCRA, all right? I got to go down to Australia a couple of years ago. The ABCRA, that's the equivalent of the CPRA here in Texas. Some of the very top bronc riders, they come all the way across the ocean, not by submarine, but by plane. A lot of them land here in the southwest region, now the Caprock region. So this is Tristan Holden. Scored an 81-point ride on the horse 150 GB Deluxe at the MFSR Extreme Bronc Riding there in Brisbane, Australia. Young man sliding on down to pre for buck and shoot number 3. But that horse is kind of giving a little bit of a hard deal right there. Now, one of the things you don't want to see is a horse kneel down. Makes it dangerous both on the cowboy and the livestock. You want that horse to be standing upright, ready to rock and roll. So that cowboy is going to take a few seconds. And I do believe we're going to roll on down our next cowboy. Okay, so we're going to switch things up real quick. We're going to go to our next cowboy. We're going to roll. Give our young man from Australia a few minutes to kind of catch things up. This is Tagger Bond right now. Cowboy from Clarenton College. Clarenton College, I'm going to tell you, Mr. Brett Franks, one of the very best saddle bronc riders and bareback riding instructors in the entire world. He can teach you how to be a champion. He's also a tie-down roper, actually. Up there in Canada, he won the second round of his National High School Finals Rodeo with an 8.5. Dude is a multi-event talent, a future Bill Linderman Award winner right here. Let's try and get our very first qualified ride here in Portales, New Mexico. The David Bonger real estate agent bucking shoot, buddy. It all rests on your shoulders right now. Let's see it right here. You've got a good horse. You've got a good crowd. You're at a great rodeo, my friend. I want to see what you have to offer for us here tonight. One of the very best Canadians. And those guys who are good, they've come a long ways to test out their skills. But he's going to wait for that horse to give him the perfect opportunity, and he rightfully should. Oh, baby, we got ourselves a qualified ride. That's what I'm talking about, New Mexico. I love it. Our 2 pro rodeo officials on the arena floor, they're giving us numbers right now. Half the points go to the bucking horse based off how good that horse can buck and move, and half the points go to the cowboy based on how far he could ride. Ladies and gentlemen, scores are in. How about this? 86 points for the very first cowboy of the night. How about that? That's great. So we're going to slide back down to our Australian cowboy. Okay, raise your hand if you want to cheer on the Australian cowboy tonight. Who wants to cheer on the Aussie? Anybody? All right, I like it. Man, up in the top row, I like your style. First Australian cowboy of many tonight. Like I said earlier, he's one of the champions of the Wrangler Extreme Bronc Riding Tour Down Under. Young man has a lot of talent. Let's see it, buddy. Well, unfortunately, young man's going to come down a little bit too soon right there. It is going to be a no score for our cowboy, unfortunately, tonight. We're glad to have him here to kick things off here for our next rodeo region. Unfortunately, it's a little bit of tough luck at a no score for our cowboy here tonight. No score. I want to say a big thank you also to our Saddle Bronc Riding sponsor, Mr. Dudley Cash. We appreciate him and so much for his many years of support here at the ENMU Rodeo Days. So right now we have 1 qualified ride. That cowboy we just got done watching from Clarenton College, an 86-point ride for the Canadian cowboy. So I do believe we're going to slide on down to James McAllister, if that is correct down there. Maybe give me a nod the cowboy hat. That'd be awesome. James McAllister, thank you, sir. I appreciate it. So James McAllister, next cowboy we're going on down to, buddy. We have 1 qualified ride and 2 cowboys coming off. As we slide on down that next buck and shoot, also want to say a big thank you to our friends bringing it to us here today. Okay, so we're going to go to Corbin Fisher, correct? All right, perfect. Well, I'm going to tell you, I sure do like this young man. Comes from Kansas. I met him a couple years ago in Cody, Wyoming, way up there north. Came up there for the entire summer, and let me tell you, he went from being a mediocre cowboy, never been on a bucking horse before, to then making the college national finals rodeo 2 years in a row for Fort Scott Community College. His very first year here in the Southwest region, now the Caprock region, now going to school for Brett Franks. Let's try and make our list to number 3 now, my friend. 3 college finals, it'd be good. Yeah, baby! Well, they sent our cowboy down right now. Corbin, you're going to like this. It's going to be a 75-point ride for Corbin Barker here tonight. 75 points. And that's going to put him in an early number 2 right now. We're going to go back on down our final cowboy here today. In section number 1 of our South Bronc right now, keep in mind, we do have 2 sections of South Bronc right here in performance here tonight, so plenty of rough stock action. And section number 2 is stacked with a whole lot of great cowboys also. And I'm going to tell you, though, an 86-point ride, that is nothing to sneeze at. That is already a fantastic score that is going to put pressure on a lot of great cowboys here today. You know, one thing I always like to do is just kind of see how everyone can feel here today. We're going to do a little bit of dancing here on Thursday. Now, let's see who can do the Macarena today. If you can do the Macarena, let's see. You may or may not win a prize. Oh, yeah, I see you, buddy. Come on now. Can you mock the Reina? That's the question. Man, I'm telling you, Portales, this place is way too much fun. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. So, final man of performance number 1 in section number 1. James McAllister, Clarenton College. Let's ride, cowboy. Man, a fantastic ride right there. However, I got some bad news, unfortunately. Ladies and gentlemen, the cowboy missed the horse out right there. Yeah. It's unfortunately going to be a sad news right there. No score for our cowboy. Hey, how many people think we should give him a score anyway, though? Anybody? Well, we can't do that in rodeo because we don't cheat, unlike the Kansas City Chiefs. Ooh, I just said that. I know. Well, ladies and gentlemen, right there is going to go ahead and do it here for section number 1 of all of our South Bronc riding. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a big round of applause for our champion here today, the one and only Mr. Target Bond with an 86-point ride. He is going to be our champion here today. Well done. And also remind you that 406T is going to be giving all of our go-around champions in every single performance a free tee to go. So keep that in mind. We do have section number 2 about to come up, but for right now, South Bronc riding, that is our champion. Congratulations, young man. Well, as we slide on down our next event right now, I want to say a big thank you to our friends who bring us this rodeo. Manny Transportation. Tonight's rodeo is brought to you in part by Manny Transportation and Logistics, leading the truckload, heavy hauls, and LTL freight. Whether it's from Portales to points beyond, Manny keeps you with your wheels turning going on down the road. We appreciate them. One of our title sponsors at our rodeo here today. I also want to say a big thank you to our friends really stepping up this year. Lone Star Ag, Proudly supporting tonight's rodeo, Lone Star Ag is your go-to Class Kubota, JCB, and McDon equipment. Parts, service, everything you need, from tractors, implements, to equipment that they can build for you guys. We appreciate them, their support here of our rodeo days here at ENMU. It is Lone Star Ag as we slide on down to our next event here today. Steer wrestling comes to us here now. I want to say a big thank you also to Ted Garcia and El Rancho. I had a burrito there earlier today. It is absolutely phenomenal. Super 8 Hotels as well as Holiday Inn and Express as we go to our very first steer wrestler of the day. First cowboy to show us how it's done is going to be Ethan Jones from Clarenton College. Now this is the big man's event in the steer wrestling. Ethan Jones, a man originally from Colorado. Now, for all those who are new to the game of rodeo, 2 horses, 1 cowboy competing. The cowboy coming out of that left box is going to run after that steer, jump off his horse, and try and tackle him and wrestle him down the ground as fast as he possibly can. Clarenton College man Ethan Jones showing us how it's done. Now, personally, I have no idea why you want to jump off a perfectly good horse at about 35 miles an hour, but, you know, to each their own. You got to be tough somehow. I tell you what, though, this is one of the funnest events in the game of rodeo you can watch. Controlled aggression, I think, would be the best way to describe it. Now, one thing you do have to do, though, as a cowboy in that box is make sure your horse is setting up just perfect. You want to make sure your horse is going to be in that corner just right. If he's up to the side, off to the left, bending his neck, it's just like a starter on a running block. You want to make sure he's in that perfect position to be able to take off and go as fast as he possibly can. Ethan Jones, I know it's the first college rodeo of the year, my friend. Take a deep breath. Believe in yourself. Positivity, that is the name of the game. That PMA, positive mental attitude, I'm going to tell you, it goes a long ways, my friend. Let's go. Well, unfortunately, it's going to be a drive-by right there. No time for our very first cowboy in our steer wrestling. How about a round of applause there for Ethan Jones? We appreciate him tonight. First college rodeo of the season, I'm going to tell you, it's a little bit nervous back in that chute sometimes. Let's keep it there at Clarenton College, though, as we go on down to Andrew Morin, next cowboy riding in the box. Now, you're going to notice a lot of these cowboys are actually riding the same horse. Mr. Wyatt Smith, he owns a lot of the horses you're going to be watching, a former NFR cowboy, also the assistant coach there at Clarenton College. He helps mount a lot of the cowboys in the region. And as we're doing a quick little switcheroo right there, I want to say a big thank you to our friends there, RCEC, Roosevelt County Electrical Co-op. Also a big thank you to Bill Mixon Memorial and, of course, Cactus Saddlery. Driver Land and Cattle, they are our new regional sponsor. As we go on down to Andrew Morin. All right, Andrew. Looking for the first qualified time here today as we try and get that horse in that box. Same thing, same horse. Gets a little bit excited, you know, but he gives the same trip every single time. Big thing to Driver Land and Cattle, providing us with all the equipment here this weekend as we go on down our steer wrestling. Our steer wrestling sponsors this weekend is Hampton Farms as well as Dallas Barnes. We appreciate them. Well, easy there, Trigger. Easy. Happy thoughts back there. Happy thoughts. And you got to make sure the steer's looking the right way. Make sure your partner on the right side, your hazer. He plays one of the most important roles in the game of steer wrestling. Trying to beat that steer out, make sure the steer doesn't go off to the left or to the right, which could really make it difficult for the guy on the horse trying to jump off. So many little things going into a 5-second run. I think we're making a carrot cake in there. There we go. Nod the head, we're chasing them down. We got them on the ground here, my friends. Now it's the wrestling match. Kick them over. Hey, I like it. We did get it done. Ladies and gentlemen, 7.5. That is going to be our first time in our imaginary leaderboard up there. As we take a look at the imaginary replay, that was a good run. Took every ounce of energy that Cowboy had. 7.5. Congratulations, Andrew Moore. You are currently number 1 right now. Well done, young Cowboy. As we slide on down now to our next Cowboy from Western Texas College, this is going to be Justin Wright showing us how it's done. Once again, big thing to our friends there at Hampton Farms. Bring it to us here tonight in all of our steer wrestling events. All right, our A&M University Rodeo Cowboy, all the way from Amarillo, Texas, where the wind blows and the Cowboys are grown big and tall. Right now, 7.5 is number 1. As we go to the Walsh, Colorado Cowboy. And another Cowboy going to bite the dust right there. A no time for a Cowboy from WT. No time for Mr. Justin Wright. Let's go Duncan Anderson now. Mr. Duncan Adamson, the next Cowboy we're going to slide on down to. And I have a quick little public service announcement right now. If you have that stock trailer behind this light pole on the back side of the arena, we need you to move that, please. If you have that stock trailer behind the buck and shoots, we need you to move that, please, immediately, or we will move it for you. Thank you so much. It is in the middle of the gate, and it needs to be moved ASAP. Mr. Duncan Adamson. Ladies and gentlemen, you're going to like this, because this is the very first Cowboy of the night that comes from ENMU. He is your Greyhound. I'm going to tell you, he's a talented Cowboy. He actually won the talent show at the National High School Finals Rodeo this year. He's a freshman, a steer wrestler, and a team roper. He's also an avid hunter, so boys, look out. He's a crack shot. Fantastic run right there, a 7.7, but yeah, we have a barrier. Whenever you hear this sound right here, yep, that one right there, it means that we're going to have a plus 10 add on to our time. 7-7 was the original run. With the barrier right there, it's going to be a 17.7. That little rope stretch out in front of the box, that's called our barrier. Making sure the cattle, the calves, and every other livestock have a fair opportunity to get a head start. If you leave too soon, your horse is actually going to break that rope, and it's going to be a plus 10 added on to your time. Unfortunately, a 17.7 is not going to go number 1, but hey, it's still number 2, and he's still a Greyhound, so we can be happy for him about that. Let's go Riley Barber now. Next cab we're going to. Okay, I got a song for all the kiddos out there. Here's the chicken dance. Now, do your partner now. How about a round of applause for the kiddos tonight? You guys are awesome. Glad you're having fun out there. So 7.5, 17.7 as we go on down the Idaho Cowboy. Riley Barber, the man we're going on down to now, as he slides on back and now shoots. Riley Barber. He was 4.1 in Rawlings, Wyoming. He also won the Cook's Garage Rodeo Days last year, the Lubbock Texas Tech College Rodeo. He was the all-around as well as a steer wrestling average champion. Just missed making the College National Finals Rodeo. Well, the top 5 men in Idaho for wrestling back in high school. This guy's a stud, not just in rodeo, but in many different sports. He can wrestle a guy and a steer. How about that? Convenient, really. Let's see how good you are, my friend. The top 5 champion wrestler for human wrestling in Idaho. And one of the top cowboys in steer wrestling also. Pretty convenient. All right, my friend, 7.7. I've seen this ring be as fast as 4.9. But all takes that certain belief. That horse is a little bit excited back there. It's okay. Friends, that hurt just about as bad as it looked. How about we try and put the oxygen back in the lungs of that cowboy from Clarenton College right there? He got thumped. Man, thank you. Thank you, rodeo fans. And no time, unfortunately, there for Mr. Riley Barber. No time for the Clarenton College Cowboy. Let's go to another New Mexico Cowboy, not from ENMU, but from New Mexico Junior College. Jace Bareback, the next cowboy we're going to slide on down to, Mr. Jace Bareback. Hey, is anyone here like dad jokes? You know, this is kind of pass the time as we get ready for our next steer wrestler. Who likes dad jokes? Raise your hand. Anybody? Okay, perfect. I heard the best dad joke in the entire world yesterday. Okay, here it is, all right? The golfer went to the golf course yesterday, and he brought an extra pair of pants with him. Why did he bring an extra pair of pants? In case he got a hole in one. Ooh, got smooth. Got you right there. Okay, I got one more for you, okay? What do mermaids use to wash their fins with? Tide. Who wants one more? Who wants one more? Okay. Here's the best one in the entire world. What do you call a bull that fell asleep at the rodeo? A bulldozer. Ah, I know. It hurts. It hurts. So have that barrier pull ready to go on down. Whitewood, Saskatchewan, Canada. Not only is he a steer wrestler, he's also a bull rider. Man, a little bit of tough luck there again. Man, we got to change up the mojo, okay? Here's what we're going to do, okay? Everyone out there in the crowd needs your help, okay? I want you to look to the person on your right, give him a high five, okay? Meet your neighbor. Look to the person on your right, give him a high five. There you go. Look to the person on your left, give him a fist bump. Say, hey, what's up? There you go. Now, most important thing, I now want you to look to the person behind you, and I don't care who it is, give him a big old fat kiss on the lips. There you go. Changing up the mojo here tonight. Let's go to one of my best friends in the entire world. So back in the box right now, Jace Bareback, the Saskatchewan Cowboy. He is riding to the races. Oh, it's going to be a little bit of tough luck 2 times in a row. Dadgummit. Well, no time right there for Jace Bareback. Had a little bit of a horse malfunction the first try, and unfortunately got to do a ride-by on the second try. So as we go on down our next cowboy, another Clarenton College young man, Trevor Green. is in the house. If you're not a fan of Trevor Green, you're about to be. One of my great friends, originally from Phoenix, Arizona. He's a team roper. He's a tie-down roper. He's a steer wrestler. He was up there in Cody, Wyoming all summer. He's actually my roommate at the Cody Night Rodeo. Competed in all three of the events, trying to be an all-around talent this year. As he waits for his hazer to come on in position, Trevor Green, we got 2 Cowboys to go. Here's how it looks like, okay? A 7.5 is number 1. A 17.7 is number 2. So all you really got to do, buddy, is just get yourself a qualified run. Let's see it right here, my friend. This is where we put all the marbles on the table, my friend. This Cowboy was the number 2 man at the Cody Night Rodeo Finals in the average and the tie-down roping. He even beat the great Casey Jones, 5-time time event champion of the world. He can head, he can heel, he can steer wrestle, rope calves. One of the most well-learned history buffs you're ever going to meet. Ask him any question about World War II. He'll be able to answer it for you. Tall guy, too. Long, lanky dude. Big and strong. He eats a lot of burritos every single day to keep that steer wrestling machine fueled. Come on, Trevor. Don't you let go. Keep him going. Come on, ENMU. Help this young man out. Do not weaken. Come on, Trevor. Get to your feet. Knock him down. Come on, buddy. Come on. Oh. Man, he tried with every ounce of energy. Thank you, rodeo fans. Thank you. Trevor, it's good to see you, my friend. Wish he was under better circumstances. No time there for Mr. Trevor Green. Well, let's cheer on the Cowboy from down under one more time. Let's go to Jake Dudney. Cowboy comes a long ways from home, all the way from New South Wales. Like, that is so cool. I love the Caprock region. WTC and so many of the other colleges, they recruit so many kids out of Australia, and that is exactly what they need out of that program. There's so many amazing Australian Cowboys. Bring them over here to America. The rodeo is just so much better. They get to learn the new skills, the techniques, surround themselves with the best cowboys and cowgirls in the entire world. And it's all because of the former Southwest region, now the Caprock region. All the coaches, they do a fantastic job, and we appreciate you so much for that. Feeding the future of our sport of rodeo. Hey, that's what I'm talking about. Those boys down under, they know how to flip a steer. Oh, no. Okay, do you want the bad news or the good news first? The good news is we were a 4.6. However, the bad news, unfortunately, is we did break the barrier. Yeah. 14.6 right there is going to be the end result, ladies and gentlemen. That is our final steer wrestler of the day as we look over the results. How about a big round of applause for our very first Cowboy to make a qualified run here today? 7.5. That was Andrew Morian. Congratulations to him. And number 2, Jake Dudney with a 14.6. He is going to be our reserve champion here today. Congratulations. Hey, so where's all my ladies at tonight? Where's the cowgirls? Make a little bit of noise, cowgirls. Who wants to see the cowgirls do better than the Cowboys tonight? Make a little bit of noise. Let's see it. It's time to go on down to our next event, the only all-girls event besides Breakaway. It's time for a little bit of goat time action. Want to say a big thank you to Cinch Jeans and Shirts, as well as Rodeo Equipment for bringing it to us here today. Running down on a horse, stepping off, tying up the goat as fast as you possibly can. As we go on down our first cowgirl. This is Zarin Kirkpatrick from South Plains College, a sophomore, and a champion of the STS Ranch 2024 Goat Time Championships of Texas. She won a little bit of money there at the Howard College short round last year. As we look to make sure everyone is good to go, we are ready to rock and roll as Albert sends them on in. Come on, Ms. Zarin. Let's make the first qualified run of the day smoking fast. All right, once again looking for Zarin Kilpatrick, first cowgirl up. Ladies back there, please be lined up, ready to rock and roll. Let's keep this thing running smooth. And second call there for Zarin Kilpatrick. Goat is ready. All right, here she comes. South Plains College. They produce a lot of good goat tires. Thank you. Well, it's going to be good. First time of the day, an 8.1 there for the cowgirl. Zarin Kilpatrick, an 8.1. Great way to kick things off here today. Well done. Well done. I also want to say a big thing to our friends there at Driver Land and Cattle, Rodeo Equipment, Bill Dixon, Bits and Spurs, as well as April McDermott Photography. You can get all the photos at aprilmcdermottphotography.com. So as we clear the arena now, going on down to our next cowgirl, this and Ryan Rusnick. Texas Tech Red Raider in the house right now. She was a Region 10 goat tying champion in high school. Let's go. Smoking. Fast run right there and fast hands. Going to be an 8.7 for the cowgirl from Texas Tech State University. An 8.7. Well done. Our Go Time sponsors here today, I want to say a big thank you to Betsy Trujillo, as well as James Polk Stone, the Community Bank, as well as David Stone here today. All right, arena's clear. Let's go on down. Edgarwood, Texas, all the way from Amarillo, WT. And we're going to be a 9.3 right there. 9.3. Good job there, Avery. Avery Aaron with a 9.3. As it looks right now, an 8.1, that's still number 1. 8.7, that's number 2. And a 9.3, that's number 3. I'm going to guess you're going to have to be in those low 8s to make it back to short round Saturday night. As we go to Frank Phillips College. Back in the day, I used to go to Frank Phillips College. It's a great place. Kaylee Gregg and Mr. Wyatt Gregg, phenomenal coaches. I'm going to tell you, Kaylee, she can produce some of the very best goat tires in the entire nation. This is one of them. Amy Hall, the FPC Cowgirl. Let's see our first 7. And we're going to be 11.3 right there. A little bit of a speed bobble, unfortunately. 11.3 there for Amy Hall, the Frank Phillips College Cowgirl. Ladies and gentlemen, the next cowgirl we're going to comes from ENMU. She is a Greyhound, ladies and gentlemen. This cowgirl, Shannon Marr, has been to the college national finals. Great job, the Greyhound right there. An 8.8. That's going to put her number 3. How about a little bit of love for your Greyhound here tonight, ENMU? Yeah, baby. She did a great job representing our school to the 2025 College National Finals Rodeo. Thank you so much for being here. Let's go to Cashley Strout now from WT, our next cowgirl. Miss Cashley Strout, a former CSU rodeo cowgirl coming from Idaho. Now, I'm telling you, such a long lane like this, you don't have any room for error. You've got to make sure you're smooth on that ground. Unfortunately, she's going to have a speed bobble. 11.2 there for Cashley Stroud. Let's go to Savannah Wilson now. WCT, Western Texas College. And we're going to turn the time here tonight of a 13.8 right there, 13.8. As we clear the arena, I want to say a big thank to our friends there at Sigmund Signs, doing a great job with all the arena banners here today. Also, Best Family Dentistry. As we go to Maisie Megch now for New Mexico Junior College. She's a sophomore, originally from Canada. And get this, ladies and gentlemen, she's a former hockey player, so she is dirty darn tough. And we're going to turn the time of 9.5 there for Maisie, 9.5. Well, Portales, we have one final cowgirl before we have our last one. This is number 9. We got 2 left to go. This is Lanny Coensi. Former Miss Rodeo High School, Wyoming. She's also an English writer. Well, the cowgirl just getting into rodeo, doing a great job, a great representative of our sport. We're glad to have her, Miss Laney. And it's going to be a 15.0 on the run there for number 9. 15.0. Let's go to number 10 now. Sierra Telford. We're going all the way to Idaho. A lot of cowgirls and cowboys from Idaho. She comes from Grace. She won the Las Vegas Youth Cow Horse Championship, winning her about $5,000. She's a great cowboy in many disciplines. Man, I'm going to tell you, these goats are making it a little bit challenging on these cowgirls. 11.8 right now, with the first cowgirl who went still being the fastest one the entire day. Cecilia Woodward from Phillips College. She's the Lake County Roundup Rodeo Queen for 2025 and a state champion rein cow horse from Idaho. A lot of multi-discipline cowgirls here today. Let's see it. The Rodeo Queen. Hey, how about this? We're got time for number 2, 8.7. Way to go, Frank Phillips College. Kaylee, I bet you're happy about that one. Well done. I'm liking it. Let's keep things going like that. Well, the final cowgirl of the day, this is Morgan Northcutt. My old team realm partner from back in the day. Let's go. Oh, man. The GOAT is going to get up right there. Unfortunately, it's going to be a no time right there for the cowgirl. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to pull the curtains here today in our GOAT time. I want to say a big thank you to all those that brought it to us one more time, as well as congratulations to our champion here today. Ladies and gentlemen, the very first cowgirl to go from South Plains College with an 8.1, Zarin Kilpatrick. Congratulations. She is going to be our champion here today in the GOAT time. We're going to slide on down now to one of the roughest events on a cowboy's body. I do want to say a big thank you to our bareback riding sponsors here today. Columbus Livestock Auction, as well as Charlie Rogers, Eastern Plains Insurance, as well as Tom Danley. We appreciate them. Also, a big thank you to all of our national sponsors, Cactus Gear, as well as Cactus Ropes, our friends Driver, Land, and Cattle, as well as Cool Horse, Rodeo Equipment, Cinch Jeans and Shirts, and of course, Helimatic Training System. And visit Casper, Wyoming, some of our amazing national sponsors. Well, Portales, New Mexico, who wants to see a little bit of bareback riding tonight? Anybody? I'm going to tell you, it's one of my favorite events. We're going to go to North Dakota. Standout wrestler. This is Carson Hildry from Clarenton College, member of the points team. This is the guy that they're banking on right now to get a great ride. He won the Huron PRCA Rodeo with an 85-point ride just a couple of weeks ago. He was also 2024 Badlands National High School Rodeo Association Champion of Champions event standout. Let's go, my friend. He was a 77-point ride there at the Badlands Shootout. He has already put so many great rides up in the books this year in 2025. What's one more? I mean, this is the first stop to the College National Finals Rodeo. You win ENMU, that's going to give you the momentum that you need for the entire season to fuel that dream to make a trip on down to Casper, Wyoming. I'm going to tell you, you're going to want to be there to see it for yourself. Carson Hildry, Clarenton College, former men's team national champions is a couple of years ago. Drawn a great horse from TNT, one of our greatest stock contractors here in this region. He's waiting for that horse to give him that perfect look, though. Horse is leaning on him right now in the chutes. Cowboy going to give that horse as much time as he needs to make sure that horse is staying just right. Don't look off to the right. Don't want them looking off to the left. It's kind of like Goldilocks. Not too hot, not too cold. It's got to be just right. Big mental game right here. He's outside. It may have taken him a little bit of time to nod his head, but he put on an absolute clinic tonight here in the bareback riding. How about a round of applause for our very first cowboy, Carson Hildry from Clarenton College. And it's going to be a great score, too. 80-point ride there for Carson Hildry. That is his championship points here tonight. 80 points. Well done, buddy. Well done. I love when they start things off with a qualified ride. This makes my day so much better. Nice job. This got done watching. Blaine Houston from WTC just came off a huge win, the IFR. Believe it or not, that young man won $22,000, the second man in history to ever win all 4 rounds of the IFR this year. Absolute legend. Okay, so correction on that last cowboy. That was Leighton LaFramboise, and he just turned in a score of a 70-point ride there for Leighton LaFramboise. Congratulations. Let's go to Ty Hawks now. WCT, Western Texas College. This man was number 3 in the Southwest region last year and made himself a trip to the College National Finals Rodeo. As you guys all know, only the top 3 Cowboys in each region get to qualify for that amazing event. I'm just trying to get that horse to cooperate a little bit. I want to say a big thank to all those sponsors one more time. Ted Garcia and El Rancho. Hey, college kids. You want a great place to eat that's not going to break the bank, that has amazing customer service, great atmosphere, and great food? Go see Ted Garcia and El Rancho. It's a great restaurant. Also, Super 8 Hotel, all the parents out there who have not yet found a place to stay at night. Here we go. Ty Hawks, former college national finalist. There's a reason that we saw him there in Casper, Wyoming with the very best boys from every single region. And it's going to be a good ride, too. Ladies and gentlemen, that's going to put him in the conversation today. 75 points for the Cowboy. Come on, everybody. Let's see if you guys do the YMCA out here. Come on. We're going to go on down to Odessa College. Oliver Halter. Everybody, come on now. All right, one more time, coming back around. You know, just as you probably imagine, the game of rough stock, as well as every event rodeo, that mental game plays so much a big part. He's got a great mental game. Tom Kelly does a great job with these Cowboys. Ooh, we're in trouble. He's hanging on. Oh, boy. Hey, how about a big round of applause for those pickup men right there? I mean, some of the very best in the business know right when to get in there. Absolutely saving our Cowboy, and that is why we pray before every performance. We're glad our young man, Mr. Oliver Halter, is A-OK right there. No score for our young man. No score. All right, we get our pickup man back out here. It's time to go on down to our next Cowboy. Wyatt Warnke, Odessa College or Clarenton College coming at you. Riding that beautiful paint horse. Monkey see, monkey do. That momentum is carrying forward. That is going to be the third qualified ride. And you're going to like it. We're going to put him in a brand new number 2. How about a 77-point ride? Great Montana man we just got done watching. Former NRA, Northern Rodeo Association year-end champion we just got done watching. 77-point ride, the Montana Circuit champion. Great job there, Wyatt. So let's go to the great state of Washington right now. This is Peyton Robertson from Odessa College. Tom Kelly, the coach over there in Odessa. Well, scores are coming in right there. Results are in. 63 points there for Peyton Robertson, the Washington Cowboy from Odessa College. Let's go on down our final cowboy. Let me tell you, this young man has a rap sheet longer than your mom's receipt to Walmart. Ladies and gentlemen, this man back in the spring, Blaine Houston from WTC, he won $22,000. And as I said earlier, he's the only man of 2 in history to win all 4 rounds of the IFR finals. He was 79 points in Albuquerque, New Mexico. And he was a 2024 Howard College Rodeo champion. This guy's a dog. He got that bone in him. Come on, my friend. Let's see that qualified ride right here. We're chasing a high mark score. I think you can do a whole lot better. We do have thumbs up from both our pro rodeo officials. So here's how it looks before the scores come in. Right now, an 87 number 1, a 77 number 2. And we are going to come with a 72-point ride there for Blaine Houston, 72 points. Ladies and gentlemen, that is going to do it tonight for all of our bareback riding on a beautiful Thursday afternoon. How about a big round of applause, though, for our champion today, Cecilia Woodworth from Frank Phillips College. The Cowboy with an 87-point ride. Well done there, young man. Well done. We'll take things back over to the Cinch Time Event Roping Box one more time, my friends. We go on down to one of my favorite events in the game of rodeo. It is time for tie-down roping coming your way. Big thank you to our friends. Bring it to us here this beautiful afternoon. Our tie-down roping sponsors, Neutrina Ag Solutions. Thank you to them. Kirk Bryan, as well as Curry Country Fertilizer, as well as Caleb Dog. Big thank you to all of our tie-down roping sponsors here on a beautiful Thursday night. I'm going to tell you, for all those out there here today, come and join us back tomorrow afternoon as well as Saturday for Short Round Saturday to see all of our champions come back to compete for the ENMU Championship. Who's going to be the best? We're going to find out Saturday. Hey, Mr. Clint, can you please pay attention to Miss Marion? Mr. Clint, Mr. Clint. Thank you, Clint. Appreciate you, sir. So, very first cowboy to go, tie down roping coming to you. This is Mr. Harry Jones from Western Texas College. He's going to show us how it's done. Cowboy from Amarillo. Former Region 15 champion. 2025 all around. 2025, he was 9th in the Texas high school short rounds. Ooh. You know, not the calf that he wanted to draw right there by any means. A little bit of a tough draw right there for the cowboy. Turning the time, though, 11.6 right there for the first cowboy of the day. 11.6 for Mr. Harry Jones. Glad to have you here, sir. We're glad to have you. Next cowboy right in the box. This is Mason Hamilton. Any Mason Hamilton fans in the house? Okay, and they're telling us that we do have a barrier for our last cowboy, so 11.6. That's going to turn into a 21.6. 21.6 there for our last cowboy, Mr. Harry Jones. Let's go Mason Hamilton now. He's a bull rider from Alberta, Canada. He's also one of the provincial high school go-around champions up there, a bull rider and a tie-down roper. He does all the events good. Oh. Shucky Ducks. It's going to be no time right there for Alberta, Canada cowboy. Come on, my friends. Round of applause. Goes a long ways making our cowboy feel a whole lot better about himself. No time for Mr. Mason. New Mexico Junior College brings us our next cowboy. This is Gunnar Tipton from Dora, New Mexico, showing us how it's done now. Have not had that clean, blitz and fast run. I'm going to tell you, this is the reserve state champion tie-down roper for New Mexico. Goes to school at New Mexico Junior College and a 3-time qualifier to the National High School Finals Rodeo. This guy is a stud in tie-down roping. He knows this business like the back of his hand. And right now, we're looking for that first smooth 9-second, 8-second run. You can do it, buddy. Score good, rope good, stay with your horse, flank him, sit on him, tie him up. We got him rope. Now we got to flank him. Big, soggy calf. And a good run there, cowboy. 11.1. 11.1. That is going to be the number one spot as of right now for the reserve state champion from New Mexico. And I remind you guys, big thing to our friend, 406T. They got a new Barista Tea up there right off the side of the road. They're giving away gift cards to all of our go-around champions. So if you won the go-around in your event, make sure you go on by the office and get your free gift card to 406T. We appreciate them. We'll also say a big thing to TNT Rodeo, all of our judges, Mr. Clint Corey, one of my best friends. Glad to have you here, sir. As well as his partner in crime and the entire team here at Greyhound Nation for bringing us this amazing first Caprock Rodeo. Let's go to Brody Neese, ladies and gentlemen, an ENMU Greyhound. He is from Portales, New Mexico, born and raised. This is his hometown rodeo. Let's see it, buddy. All right, Portales, New Mexico, your Greyhound just split the lead for the round with an 11.1. Give it up for Mr. Brody Neese, number one right now. And as we clear the arena right now, we're going to go to Texas Tech University for our Red Raiders. Hayden Strickland, the Cowboy, backing up the box right now. As we also want to say a big thank you to Holiday Inn and Express, RCEC. We are cocked and loaded. Red Raiders, let's see the guns. You know, I sure do like Portales, New Mexico, because it's one of those rodeos where you guys see a good start. You got to run out there chasing after your livestock. You got to set it all up. And the time for the Cowboys, he rides forward. 12.0 for the Texas Tech Red Raider. Mr. Hayden Strickland, 12 flat. That's going to put him in number 3 right now. Hey, we got another Greyhound back up in the box right now, Portales. This is a New Mexico Cowboy. This is Mr. Ross Kelton. And we're going to do a quick little survey. Who wants to see another Greyhound go number 1? Raise your hands. Anyone out there want to see Greyhounds go back to number 1 again? Come on, buddy. You're outside. We're chasing after him. Oh. Come on. He's one of yours. A little bit of tough luck there for Kelton Ross. No time. The best tie-down roper in our performance here tonight, he goes to Texas Tech University. This is Clay McNichol, originally from Alberta, Canada. Clay McNichol has already won over $31,000 this year in the PRCA. He's had a big win in Big Fork, Montana. He was an 8.4 to win that. He also won Browning, Montana. One of the top dogs in Montana circuit. Let's go, buddy. And we're going to be a 17.6 right there, 17.6. And they're telling us that Colton Walters is going to be a notified turnout today, so we're going to spill his calf, judges, making sure you guys have a heads up about that. We're going to spill calf number 16 back there. Spilling calf number 16, a TO for Colton Walters. Too bad, he's a good friend of mine. Okay, let's go to New Mexico Junior College now for Cash Trexler. Another one of those young studs from up north. This guy can do it with the best of them. I've seen this young man grow up in the ranks of junior high, high school, and now in the college rodeo. A Montana Cowboy sophomore at New Mexico Junior College. Cash Trexler, the 2-time qualifier to the National High School Finals Rodeo. I see him at the Cody Knight Rodeo all the time. He's one of the Cody Knight Rodeo Series champions. And right now, my friend, an 11.1 or faster, and that's all you got to be to go number 1. It's wide open playing field for you, buddy. I've seen this man be in the 8s many times before. Today is no different. Cool, calm, collected there in the corner. That horse is standing there like a rock. I'm going to tell you, those horses, they've gone up a lot in value the last couple of years. A good tie-down horse, you're going to be paying $40,000, maybe even $80,000 to get a good one. And you want one, too. We got on fast. Now it's time to finish it up. Big flank. Get out of there, buddy. You can win it all. I like it. Portales, New Mexico. This man did it. How about an 8.9 right there, ladies and gentlemen? Well done, Cowboy. Oh, no, 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 no. You can't do that to us. Friends, they're telling us that he broke the barrier. Come on, man. Come on. That just took all the wind out of my sails right there. 18.9 for Cash Trexler. 18.9 with the barrier. Let's go on down to WT now. Amarillo. So at the moment, all the Greyhounds take a big sigh of relief as their Cowboy is still number one. West Texas A&M University right now. Heath Harkins is the Cowboy that we're going to. Final tie-down roper of the day. Then we're going to go on down to ladies. Breakaway ropers. Be thinking about it. Allie Murphy, you're going to be the first cowgirl to go. As we get everything set up back there, ready to rock and roll, I want to say a big thank you to all those people that bring us our tie-down roping one more time. Nutrient Ag Solutions, Kirk Bryan, our friends there at Curry County Fertilizer, as well as Caleb Dudd. They bring us all the tie-down roping action here today. And one more time, contestants, if you did win your event tonight, in any of the events, bull riding, barrel racing, team roping, goat tying, make sure you stop on by the rodeo office and get your free 406T gift card and grab yourself some sweet tea. That's going to sound pretty darn good tomorrow, I'm telling you. So the final tie-down roper of the day. This guy is a stud. He's won over 16, yes, he has won over 16 saddles in his professional rodeo career. That's a lot. Most people never even win one. The two-time state all-around champion, Heath Hawkins, lives up there in Canyon, Texas. And unfortunately, it is not going to go the way we want it to right there. Unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, it is going to be a no time. But as we look over all the results for our tie-down roping, how about one big round of applause for Greyhound Nation taking the split in the win. Brody Neese and Gunnar Tipton with the split tonight in our go-round. Congratulations. 11.1 for both of those gentlemen. They did a great job roping, and we're glad to have Greyhounds number one here tonight. You know, one of our biggest sponsors here this weekend for the entire ENMU Rodeo Days, Matney Transportation. We sure appreciate them for all their support, as well as our new sponsor this weekend, Lone Star Agriculture. I'm telling you, they got some amazing Kubota equipment. They got the tractors, those little implements, all the little things to run around on. We appreciate them. As we go on down now to our next event, it's time for the breakaway ropers to come on into play right now. Ladies, it's time for you guys to have a little bit of fun out there tonight. Allie Murphy, the first cowgirl to go. Ladies and gentlemen, in 2025, she made the College National Finals Rodeo. She was top 3 last season in our Southwest Rodeo region. She knows how to do it fast. Well, that barrier going to strike again. 2.5 on the run. But unfortunately, we are going to get that barrier in the field. Thank you, judges. 12.5 to kick things off here today. 12.5 there for the Texas Tech Red Raider. Well, as we retie that barrier string, let's go back to WT. Texas A&M, let's see it right here. You know, her rodeo accomplishments speak for herself. She was a 2025 Huey Junior Patriot 19 under qualifier and champion. Went to the Yeti Junior World Finals 19 under in the breakaway roping. She was also the Vegas Toughest back in 2022 for the Mike and Sherry Lynn Johnson Championship. She's been there, done that, got the T-shirt, done all the accolades. She's a seasoned veteran in our game of rodeo. Up there in the beautiful Canyon, Texas. One of her coolest awards, though, she was in 2022, a contender for the American. She qualified for the semifinals over there in Arlington, Texas. And we're going to be clean out there. She's going to score good and rope even better. First time of the day that's clean. 4.7 there for Bella Solian. 4.7 there for Bella Solian. Let's go to Maya Workman now. Next cowgirl to go. A fellow New Mexico cowgirl. I know she's not ENMU Portales, but hey, we're going to love her anyways. New Mexico Junior College does a great job helping us put on this rodeo every single year, Mr. Stewie. Come on, Lay, let's see it. Ooh. Ah. Dadgummit. I'm sure you guys are already familiar, but you're only allowed to catch a calf around the neck. She almost caught a foot right there, but that doesn't count. It's going to be a no time there for Maya Workman, the New Mexico Junior College cowgirl, no time. As we now go to Clarenton College for Mackenzie Faulkner. Next cowgirl to go. Maddie Stanley, please be thinking about back there also. Big thing, our friends there, RCEC Roosevelt County Electrical Co-op, as well as the Bill Dixon Memorial, Cactus Saddlery, Driver Land and Cattle, our regional sponsor. Looking for that first blitzing fast run right here. Have not seen a time under the 3-second mark yet tonight. I'd love to see it right here. Clarenton College, under the mentorship of Brent Franks, Mr. Wyatt Smith. Both of those coaches have been to the National Finals Rodeo in different events. Hey, very commendable run right there. You know, like I said earlier, here at ENMU, you guys score your livestock out. You got to run them down, show off your horsewomanship. Great run. And it's going to be a 5.2 right there for Mackenzie Faulkner. 5.2. Great job there, cowgirl. Let's go on down number 6 on our day sheet. Ellie Ben Dickinson. 0 go on down to now. Excuse me right there. Maddie Stanley, my apologies right there. My apologies. Maddie Stanley going to us. Come on, Maddie. Give us a good run right here. Ooh. A little bit of tough luck right there for another New Mexico Junior College cowgirl. No time for Miss Maddie Stanley here today. Now let's go to Ellie Ben Dickinson. All right, Ellie Ben Dickinson, qualified for National High School Finals Rodeo. Come on, Lay, let's see it. Looking for that first one. Yeah, baby. Ooh, it's going to be good. Ladies and gentlemen, a brand new leader here tonight. How about 4.2 for the cowgirl? Now, I'm liking this now. We're kind of changing up the mojo here. As we look up there to our imaginary video replay board, here is the lineup right now on the roster. We go on down to Gracie Cochran Anderson. A 4.2 is leading it. A 4.7, that's number 2. Still want to see that first 3-second run, though. Now, tomorrow's slack is going to determine a whole lot when it comes down to our short round on Saturday. Ooh. A fast run calf right there. Unfortunately, Miss Gracie's loop is not going to connect in no time. As I was saying, tomorrow's slack is going to have a lot to play in for our short round Saturday night on who's going to make that top 10 coming back. As now on go to number 8 now. Maisie Meach is the cat we're going to. We saw her in the goat tying, actually. A sophomore, also a hockey player, does both breakaway roping and goat tying. Man, I don't know how that happened right there. She had it caught all ways around the neck, and it just popped right back off. That was a little bit of tough luck right there. Dadgum. No time there for the Canadian hockey player, unfortunately. No time. Sorry about that, Miss Maisie. No time. Well, only a few more to go. Right now, still at 4.2 is number 1. As we go back to WT, Canyon, Texas. Let's go to Cashley Stroud. Also saw this cowgirl in the goat tying. Multi-event cowgirl trying to win that all-around race. I'd love to see her make a great run. Former CSI rodeo cowgirl, originally from Idaho. She went to college for a couple of years, 2 years at the College of Southern Idaho. Transferred down here to enjoy the Caprock Rodeo region our very first year. Are we good at the barrier? We're good in the field. Brand new number 1. We did it. WT moving in with a 3.6. And that is number 1 right now. Good job there, Cashley Stroud. 3.6, a demanding lead over all of our competition today. That was cool. That was really cool. So now it's a 3.6, 4.2, 4.7, number 1, 2, and 3. Going down to our next cowgirl and our final one. Mason Elliott, Texas Tech Red Raider. Going to show us how it's done one final time. The beauty about going last, you know exactly what you got to do. Ooh. And it's going to be a swing and a miss right there. And no time there for Mason Elliott. Well, ladies and gentlemen, as we look over all the results, how about a big round of applause for our champion here today, Cashlyn Stroud from WT and Canyon, Texas with a 3.6. She is going to be our champion here today. Congratulations, cowgirl, and well done. Well, as we slide on back down to our rough stock side of action one more time, Sal Bronc riding coming to you for section number 2. As we say a big thank you to our sponsor, bring us all of our tie-down roping, Deadly Cash. We appreciate him. So Dylan Young going to show us how it's done. He's the very first cowboy out here today. He's a Texas Tech Red Raider. As we're getting things ready to go, though, we're going to do the simplest sing-along song in the entire world as our first cowboy gets things ready to go. Look at Dylan Young. Come on, my friends. A little tequila will never kill a guy. If you know the words, sing along. Here it is, everybody. Come on. Nice. So coming back out, he nods for the gate. They let the horse out. Come on, first cowboy. Man, what a way to kick things off here for section number 2. Dylan Young, Texas Tech Red Raider, going to come with a score of a 79-point ride. Congratulations, buddy. That's going to put you in number 2 right now. 79 points. 79 points. Well done. And quick little announcement, okay? If you have Texas plates JBP 7700, we need you to move, please. We need you to move, please. Texas plates, once again, JBP 7700. We need you to move. Okay, let's go on down to Sam Southern, WTC Cowboy, out of Snyder, Texas. Comes from Queensland, Australia, long ways from home. Those Aussie Cowboys, they know how to ride a bucking horse. Competes in bull riding, saddle bronc riding, as well as a little bit of steer wrestling every once in a while. Here's 85 points there at the Daze of 47 there in Utah. And he scored second round number 1. He was 80 points last year to win 3rd place at the Brutalis ENMU Rodeo last season. And he wants to kick off 2025 with a bang, too. A little win here in this stop would help you out a lot, but let's do it. Hey, 2 for 2. You can't ask for anything more than that. They send them on down. Thank you to all 3 of our pickup men from TNT Rodeo. We appreciate them so much. As our 2 pro rodeo officials give the scores up for our cowboy right there, we're chasing a 79-point ride here in this round. And it's going to be a 71-point ride for Australian Cowboy Sam Southern. 71 points. So this round, 79 points is number 1. Overall, though, it's an 86-point ride. Let's go on down now, my good friend, Mr. Tyler Cooper. Another Australian Cowboy. He won the Brisbane Victoria Australia Rodeo just a couple of weeks ago before he came over here to the United States. He was 70 points ride over there in his very last Australian rodeo before he started off his Australian rodeo career. WTC and Snyder is the home ground of all the Australian Cowboys for some reason. They do a great job with that program. All right, Tyler Cooper, you've got a good horse, buddy. Use him right here. Oh, I'm going to like this. Ooh. Well, results are in 73.5 there for the Australian Cowboy. 73.5 for that young man here today. And a big thank you to our friends, David and April McDermott. We appreciate them. Best Family Dentistry, as well as Sigmund Signs and Critten's Town and Country Store. Let's go on down to Clarenton College. Number 4 man on your Daze seat, Justin England, is the cab we're going to. This is the 2025 Oregon High School Rodeo State Champion South Bronc rider. He's got lots of accolades. As we're getting that horse ready to rock and roll right there, we're going to do another sing-along. There's a reason that he is the Oregon State Champion. And here's why, ladies and gentlemen, an 80-point ride. Wow, what a ride. That's going to put him number 1 right now in this section of rodeo. Overall, though, with all the South Bronc, an 86-point ride is number 1, an 80-point ride by the man we just got done watching, Mr. England, number 2. And that 79-point ride by Dylan Young is holding in number 3 right now. Let's go to Dylan Hall now. You know, we've seen a lot of cowboys from Australia, even Canada. This is our first cowboy tonight from Mississippi. We got one of them southern boys here with us tonight. He's a crack shot in coyote hunting, too. He's a hunter, he's a rodeo cowboy, and he's a day-working ranch hand, too. The real deal. Let's go. Ooh! Man, how about a round of applause to the bucking horse here tonight? Well done. That was crazy. TNT, I'm telling you, they're bringing the guns here today. And we got the Redneck National Anthem playing for you guys. All those rednecks out there better be enjoying it. And once again, everyone out there from the college, any ENMU college athletes out in the stands here today? Where's our college athletes watching today? Any baseball players, softball players in the house? Football players, anybody? Oh, I see you guys up there. Thank you. How about ENMU college students in the house? Where are you guys at today, huh? Yeah, baby. Glad to see you out here today. We appreciate you. Thank you for supporting the ENMU rodeo team. Let's go to Mr. Cash Bowenbarker, Lipan, Texas Cowboy. Former Cody Knight Rodeo Series champion in the South Bronc riding, as well as a former high school baseball player for the Huckabee Indians. Multi-event talent, multi-sport talent. I've got to see this young man come a long ways in his professional bronc riding career. Let's see him continue the career here right now. Let's get in those 80s. I'm telling you, Mr. Cash, you got to be in the 80s if you want to ride tomorrow night. Man, Mr. Cash had a little bit of tough luck right there. So no score right there for Mr. Cash Bowenbarker. We're not going to be seeing him on short round Saturday night, unfortunately. Well, it all comes down to one cowboy. One final man here tonight in section number 2 of our saddle bronc riding. This is the man who holds all the marbles. Mr. Samuel Flaherty from WTC. Thornsby, Alberta, Canada is where he calls home in the off months. He's also a professional bullfighter. So, hey, all those college rodeos coming up, if you're still looking for a bullfighter coaches, you can hire this guy. Make life easy on you. He's going to be there anyway. 2 weeks ago, he won the LRA season finals in the bronc riding. Coming off a big win just 2 weeks ago, that momentum is feeling good in him. Want to keep it going forward, my friends. An 86-point ride. My target bond out of Clarenton College is still the #1 ride. Dudley Cash bring us all of our saddle bronc riding. He grabs his head, says, "Outside, boys." I don't know about you, Portales, but I thought he made one heck of a good ride right there. Samuel Flaherty from WTC, the professional bullfighter. And results are in. 77.5 there for Samuel. 77.5. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it tonight for all of our saddle bronc riding here. Performance #1. I want to say congratulations to Mr. Target Bond. Mr. Target Bond, go on down to the rodeo office and grab yourself one of those 406 Ts to go. You are our go-around champion. Congratulations, sir, and well done. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to take it back on down to our time event roping box once again. Team roping time coming your way. As we go to our first team of the night, Corbin Mills and Laramie Cohen going to show us how it's done here today. Want to say a big thank you to all of our ENMU team roping title sponsors here this weekend, bringing it all to us. Our team roping event sponsors, Leidick Engineers as well as surveyors, Chad and Vicky Leidick. We appreciate you. Leidick Engineers and surveyors. Also want to say a big thank you to Title Mark Incorporated and Michelle Neff. We appreciate you for bringing us all of our team roping sponsorships here today. Cactus Salary as well as Cactus Ropes bring it to us as well. Let's go to the first team of the night, ladies and gentlemen. Howard College on both ends. Corbin and Laramie showing us how it's done. Nice job. What a way to kick things off right there. We're going to be an 8 flat on the run. Well done there, boys. I promise you, if it keeps the way I'm thinking it's going to, that may just make it on short round Saturday night. Let's go to team number 2 now. Gunnar Tipton, New Mexico Junior College, and Slatton Harkins, also from New Mexico Junior College. This is good. You know, the good thing about setting things out with a bang right there is all the Cowboys following, they're going to do everything in their power to spin that line, take the chances, cut corners, try and be as fast as humanly possible every single run. And that is exactly what it takes to make the College National Finals Rodeo. Team number 2, Gunnar Tipton, Slatton Harkins, fellow New Mexican Cowboys. Oh, he is wild around the corner and still going to catch one. Wow. That was quite the loop there, Cowboy. I know only got +5 right there. Only 1 foot in the loop, so that is going to be a penalty. But, hey, we got that one caught. 13.7 right there plus the 5, making it an 18.7. 13.7 with the 5, 18.7 all the way together. Let's go to WT A&M University for our next Cowboy team. Well, ladies and gentlemen, this right now is Mr. James Colvin and Justin Wright from WT riding in the box. Oh, we got a steer who doesn't want to leave. Shoo. Exit stage left. Uh-oh. Oh, no. He's coming back around again. Watch out there, boys. Well, good work to all of our Cowboys down there doing a little bit of extra ranching hands down there. Cowboys backed up in the box, ready to rock and roll right here. Arena is clear. Come on, boys. Chasing an 8 flat. We could be at 2. Big Smooth, no, baby. West Texas A&M University having a tough time right there. No time for team number 3. Come on, Portales. You guys know what to do right there. A little bit of love goes a long ways. Right in the box now is team number 4, Parker James and Mateo Martinez from Odessa College. Texas Tech Red Raider from Lubbock, Texas, teaming up with Odessa College right here. An 8 flat is number 1 at the moment. And once again, I want to say a big thank you to Classic Ropes, Cactus Salary, and Cactus Ropes for bringing us our team roping. So right now, boys, only 2 qualified times here in the book. An 8 and an 18. You got this. Who, baby? You hear the crow calling all the way from the back, 9.6. Hey, man, that's going to put you number 2, 9-6. Odessa College, Martinez, and Texas Tech University, Mr. James, well done there, team. I'm liking it. Hey, rodeo fans, you guys having fun out there tonight? You guys enjoying yourselves on a Thursday night? We're glad to have you out here. We're going to go on down to our next team, though. This is team number 5. Brock Bockwell as well as Jarrett Justice, Texas Tech University. Well, I guess we're not going to go out right there. Dadgummit. You know, even LeBron James will miss a shot every once in a while. Tough luck there for our Cowboys. Spend so much time in practice and work and preparation, and, you know, sometimes this doesn't work out. Unfortunately, that is how it's going to end for tour stop number 1 on their trip to the College National Finals Rodeo this week. Let's go on down to team number 6 now. Now, I'm going to tell you, Portales, you're going to like this team because they are a Greyhound, both of them. From ENMU, Duncan Adamson and Orrin Ernest Hart from ENMU, your first team tonight in the team roping. Let's see them, boys. Do good. Oh, man. Absolute heartbreak city right there. Population no time at their hometown rodeo. Come on, Greyhounds. Make them feel a little bit better right there. That is tough. Thank you, rodeo fans. Appreciate you. All right, South Plains College. Callie Brunson roping with Trey Hawaii. Cowboy all the way from Hawaii. Long ways away. Still pretty wide open right now in our team roping. 8 flat, 9. Let's see him. Ooh. And another dream goes up in smoke right there. Bada bing, bada no time. Well, 3 teams left to go. 3 teams left to go. Amy Hall, Frank Phillips College, as well as Brian Garcia, also from Frank Phillips College. This is team number 8. I think this is right, yeah. Hey, who wants to see a lady in the team rope tonight? Ladies, who wants to see a lady tonight? Anyone? Yeah. Amy Hall on the head side, going to show us how it's done. Got him around the neck. Ooh, watch out there, healer. No. And it's going to be a no time right there for Frank Phillips College. No time. Dadgummit. All right, team number 9, 2 teams left to go. Cody Cannon from Texas Tech with Wes Morris. This is where you just got to take a deep breath back there. Forget about the competition. Forget about the bright lights and the buckle. Just go make a businessman's run. Right there. Ooh, no. That steer took their dream, chewed it up, spit it out. Not the draw that they wanted right there. Big old dragon steer in the deep Portales sand. Probably one of the hardest heel shots you can make. Unfortunately, it's going to be a no time right there for that team. No time. Well, I'm telling you guys, stick around. The 2 best events in the game of rodeo, barrel racing and bull riding, coming your way next. Also, if you've not already done so, one of my favorite parts of coming to the ENMU rodeo is going on downstairs to that concession stand. I don't know what they do, but that pecan or the peach cobbler, the apple cobbler, and the blueberry cobbler is some of the very best in the entire world. Literally is the highlight of my trip. So make sure before you leave, stop on down there by the concession stand and grab yourself some amazing food. Burritos, grilled cheese, let's see it. Oh, no. Phillips College gonna have a little bit of tough luck right there. McKenna Waterman as well as Ben Zion Tipton, a no time. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that's all we have today in all of our team roping. Congratulations. As we look over all the results today, it is going to be one team, the first team out today, Howard College. They're going to win all the marbles. Congratulations, Corbin Mills, as well as Laramie Colton with an 8.0. They are going to be our champions here today. Well done for Howard College. Well, rodeo fans, I want to do something pretty fun right now. As we say, a big thank you to all of our arena sponsors bringing out our barrels right now. I want you guys to grab your cell phones out and turn on your flashlights real quick, okay? Cell phones out, turn on your flashlights. We got one final sing-along. There we go. I see. Come on, get those flashlights waving back and forth there now. We're going to do a sing-along. If you know the words, sing as loud as you possibly can. Oh, man, you guys are awesome. Portales College, give yourselves a round of applause. We appreciate you guys tonight. Y'all are great. We appreciate you. Well, let's make our few final laps around the barrels right now. I want to say a big thank you to our barrel racing sponsors here today. Crichton's Town and Country Store, we appreciate them, as well as Garland and Leslie Crichton. C&S Oil with Mike Stratton, we appreciate them, some of our title sponsors here today. And also one more time, I want to say thank you to Manny Transportation and Lone Star Agriculture. Ladies and gentlemen, hope you guys are ready for the beautiful ladies and the fast horses. It is time for barrel racing on Thursday night. Our very first cowgirl from Texas Tech. Cowgirl originally from Lubbock. This is Emma Holtz. Gunner on top of the ground. That's the position you want to be. The ground is untouched. It is nice. It is raked. It is even. Ladies, I'm going to ask you guys, though, please be lined up back there. First cowgirl, Emma. Abby on deck, Addison, you're going to be in the hole, so be back there, be lined up, or get turned out. Some Emma Holtz, breakaway roper as well as a barrel racer at Texas Tech. First call for Emma Holtz. Second call, Emma Holst. Anyone see her back there? Is this Emma? All right. Here comes Emma. And a good way to start things off, too. 17-91 for Emma Holtz. 17-91. It was definitely worth the wait right there. Let's go to Abby McCready now. Another Texas Tech Red Raider from Tilden, Texas. Number 2 in the day. She comes riding in the arena. She's got one of those hybrid, amazing fast horses. Let's do it. Come on, Bortalis, take her on home. Let's ride, kick, get across the line. Not going to lie, I thought it was going to be faster than that. 18.69 there for Miss Abby. 18.69 there for Miss Abby McClearty. Let's go to Frank Phillips College now for Addison Peka. An agribusiness student right here, a freshman, a goat tire, and a former high school track star. She can run fast, and she can also ride fast, too. Up there in Borger, Texas, Kaylee Moore. She makes some great goat tires and great barrel racers. Well, an 18.60 plus a 5, they're going to be a 23.60 including. 23.60 including. As we go to ENMU, the first cowgirl tonight, that's a greyhound. This is Allie Mae Terry. Who wants to cheer on this young lady tonight? Come on, college students. Hey, you're going to love this story, too. This is pretty darn cool. I did a little bit of research on this cowgirl earlier today. Her horse's name is Royal, and she bought this horse for only $900 from the Clovis, New Mexico sale barn. This little horse has become her best friend. Not only is it a great horse, it has won many 40 championships, and it is a horse that is carrying her through her college rodeo career. As to make sure everything is A-OK down there on the arena floor. While we're discussing the barrel pattern right now, I want to say a big thank you also to Rodeo Equipment. Bill Dixon, Bits and Spurs. April McDermott, Photography, as well as the Farm Bureau. Michael Services. We appreciate them. And I also want to say a big thank you to all the rest of the sponsors bringing us the rodeo here today. Clovis Livestock Auction. Charlie Rogers, Eastern Plains Insurance, as well as Tom Danley. Big thank you to all of them to make this big effort happen. Okay, I think we're back to being good again right here. Thank you for your patience, rodeo fans, and thank you for your patience, barrel racers. ENMU, let's go. Her horse's name, Royal. The jockey's name is Allie Mae. Let's ride. Oh, baby. She is going to go to number 1 with a 17.57. That is your greyhound. Wow, what a run for Greyhound Nation right there. That puts her in the lead. Let's go Ashlyn Jones, New Mexico Junior College. She's going to be the final cowgirl to go, on the drag. So tractor driver, please be thinking about you're going to be next. The 2-time National High School Finals Rodeo Qualifier. Let's do it. And it's going to be a 17.92. Right now, we're going to do a quick little recap. Congratulations, Allie Mae is number 1 right now at the moment, a 17.57. Right behind her is Emma Holtz with a 17.91. That is number 1 and number 2 right now in our barrel racing. We're going to do a quick little dad joke, though. So, friends, I'm from Cody, Wyoming, which is just outside Yellowstone National Park. And on my way back here, I went through Yellowstone, but it was crazy. While I was there was a preacher from Tennessee who got attacked by a grizzly bear in Yellowstone National Park. This preacher set back up just so our Cowgirls are ready to go. Tristan Small, you're going to be the very first lady to go. Trinity Zopp, you're going to be number 2. Rylan Bradford, please be thinking about it. One big thank you once again to Lone Star Agriculture for providing us all the Kubotas. Both those tractors making this a very efficient drag. We appreciate them. Give your business to Lone Star Agriculture. Okay, number 6 on your day sheet from New Mexico Junior College. This, ladies and gentlemen, is the one and only, the beautiful Miss Tristan Small coming riding in the arena. She's riding that beautiful paint horse, too, and it's fast. Ooh, it is close right there. 17 and 59. That is going to move her at number 2 right behind our Greyhound. Miss Allie Mae Terry still holding on to number 1 by just a couple hundredths of a second. Let's go Odessa College now under the mentorship of Mr. Tom and Carrie Kelly. This is Trinity Zopp from OC. Well, we're going to go a little bit wide right there. 20 and 42 right there on the time. 20 and 42 there for our OC College Cowgirl. Let's go to West Texas A&M University for Rylan Bradford. And we're going to be an 18.08 right there. 18.08 for the former FFA state officer for Texas. Just 2 Cowgirls left to go, ladies and gentlemen, and everyone's favorite event, bull riding, coming your way. We got another WT Cowgirl in the lineup, too. This is Madison Clark coming lining up in the alleyway. Still chasing the fast time from Allie Mae Terry, a 17 and 5.7. Can we beat it? I'm guessing we're going to see Miss Allie Mae in that short round. Come on. And we're going to be an 18 and 19. 18 and 19 right there for the Cowgirl. Well, Portales, it comes down to one final Cowgirl. A Texas Tech Red Raider chasing a pair of 17.5s for number 1 and 17 and number 2. The two fast times, Allie Mae and Ashlyn Jones. Both from New Mexico, by the way, too, which I think is pretty cool. All right, Lane Carolyn. Texas Tech Red Raider, our final barrel racer of the night. And it's going to be a 23.05 with the +5 right there. 23.05 with the +5 right there. And that's going to do it tonight for all of our barrel racing. Once again, congratulations, Greyhound Nation. Going to take the lead tonight. Miss Allie Mae Terry and her horse Royal, a 17 and 5.7. Congratulations there, Allie Mae. Number 2 is going to be New Mexico Junior College with Tristan Small. Congratulations. Well, our Lone Star Equipment makes that one final lap around the arena with that beautiful Kubota tractor, proud sponsor of ENMU Rodeo. Ladies and gentlemen, we want to say a big thank you to our two bullfighters out here today. Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for bull riding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, our first young man here tonight in our bull riding is probably going to be one of the greatest tie boys, one of the greatest cowboys you're going to be watching tonight. From Cloverdale, British Columbia, Mr. Bo Gardner won $25,000 at that hometown rodeo. This man has been on a winning spree all summer long. The 2023 Alberta High School Rodeo Champion bull rider. This guy's a stud. Coming to you from WTC College. That is a rough stock school, too. WTC, I don't know what they do over there in Snyder, but they rise some of the very best bull riders, bronc riders, bareback riders in this region. They're going to be sending a lot of kids to the College National Finals Rodeo this year, and they're going to give Brett Franks a run for the money, too. The two dominating factors in rough stock, Odessa, WTC, and Clarenton College. And actually, it's kind of cool. You see all three vests right over there, all helping this young man out. One of the things I love most about our game of rodeo is the family dynamic, the aspect, brother helping brother, even though they're a competitor. They slap you on the shoulder and say, come on, buddy, let's make a good ride. Bo Gardner, first guy out today. Let's make a qualified ride. 8 seconds, what we need. You're drawing a great bull from TNT. As we go to McCarty's Cafe and Steak. That bull's not want to play, though. Bull is laying down a little bit in the chute. We talked about that earlier. Don't want that. Makes it very difficult in the cowboy, but also, in the words of the amazing Donnie Gay, you want to slide down there, you want to nod your head. The longer you take in that bug and shoot, the more dangerous it's going to become, cowboy. Get in, get out, make your money, and make your ride. Take it. Those TNT bucking bulls, he's so well trained, he tried to open the gate for himself. Hey, I'm done, boys. I bucked the cowboy out. Let me out of this pen. I'm heading on home. I want some grain. That's awesome. So, unfortunately, it's going to be a no score there for our very first cowboy, Mr. Bo Gardner. No score for that cowboy. We got another WTC Snyder Cowboy. I talked about in the very beginning of our rodeo, this guy has won so many rodeos, it's crazy. A young man, too, only a freshman in college. This is Iron Morrison from Wells, Nevada. He is a reigning state champion bronc rider and bull rider in the state of Nevada. A 3-time qualifier, National High School Finals Rodeo. Back in 2021, he was the junior high world champion there in Des Moines, Iowa, for the National Junior High Finals Rodeo in the bull riding, and a 2-time IMBA World Youth Bull Riding Champion. I said, this guy is a champion among champions. Now, let's put all that to work. Get that first tour win. Win yourself a buckle here this weekend, buddy. Who? TNT bringing the heat. Man, I'm telling you, TNT bringing the power. That bull right there, I thought our young Cowboys going to be able to make that move. Iron Morrison, that bull bucked really hard to the right, tried to make the adjustment, just couldn't quite make it over. Now, guess what? We're going to go to another WTC Cowboy. This is Trent Ferrier, next Cowboy we're going to. Hey, if you want to see this Cowboy make a qualified ride tonight, say aye. 1, 2, 3. That's what I'm talking about. Let's do it. You know, Tony Robbins talks about that. You got to have the belief first. You got to take massive action, then you got to do it. We have the belief. We took the action. Now all we need is our cowboy to nod his head. We've had amazing success already in our bareback riding and both sections of the saddle bronc. Come on, buddy. Ah, come on, man. Tough luck right there. No score for Mr. Trent. No score. I also want to say a big thank to our friends, the Bank of Clovis, Chris Thomas, as well as Lone Star Ag, Matney Transportation, Citizens Bank of Clovis also, and T's Pipe Supply. Okay, let's go to Grady Young, another WTC Cowboy. Try and get everything set up over there at Prefer Bug and Shoot number 2. Young man's already won $51,000 this year in the PRCA. He was 84 points in the Pendleton Roundup last week, and he was 90 points a couple of weeks ago in Calgary to win his pool. This is Trinity Bear, is that correct? All right, Trinity Bear. My apologies, guys. Thank you for that. Let's go Trinity Bear, Saskatchewan Cowboy. 2025 College National Finals Rodeo. A PBR standout, the Chevron Showcase Rider for OC. Come on, Trinity Bear. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Yeah. Oh, my word. Trinity Bear, one of the greatest Alberta, Canada Cowboys. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a qualified ride coming in. And 83 points going to be the score there for Trinity Bear. How about a round of applause for that young cowboy? Great job, Trinity. 83 points. Great job. Let's go, Grady Young. As I was saying, $51,000 already this season in the PRCA. He's been cleaning house at all the pro rodeos, and not just little small circuit rodeos. I'm talking about the biggest rodeos in the world. He is trying to make his first appearance at the Wrangler National Finals Rodeo. If he keeps it up, he will definitely do so. A college rodeo standout as well. Come on, buddy. And he is going to do it right there as well. 82 points for Grady Young. Making it look easy. His name is Grady Young. Sorry, just kidding. I had to do that. All right, boys. Sam Southern back there, correct? Is that who we got? Sam Southern? Nah, the resistol will be helpful. Well, we're going to go with Sam Southern. WTC. We already saw him earlier today in our bronc riding. Homestown is Queensland, Australia, bull riding, saddle bronc riding, trying to make it back in the all-around standing. Only a couple bull riders left to go still. Come on, buddy. Man. Tough break right there again. Peeled off on the bug and shoot. Got to see what the judges have to say about that cowboy. I have a suspicion. Well, right now as it sits, 2 qualified rides already in our first performance of bull riding. It's great, too. 2 fantastic rides, one from Odessa College. Trinity Bear. Frank Phillips College. Kaylee Gregg and Mr. Wyatt Gregg. Mr. Wyatt, former Circuit Finals champion, former Cowboy, been in the Pendleton Roundup, won Red Bluff, California a couple of years ago. One of the greatest bull riding coaches in the Caprock region. And this is a young man under his mentorship. Blake Wilson, a freshman at Frank Phillips. And they got quite the rodeo program over there. Great education, great food, and a great team to hang out with. All right, buddy, 2 bull riders left to go. Like I said earlier, Trinity Bear, 83 points. Grady Young, 82 points. Right now, we're going to have to get in those high 80s to go and make a leaderboard change. You can do it, though. You got that stuff. You got that stamina. You got that energy that's floating through the ether right now, buddy. God just zapped you with an idea that, hey, you should win this rodeo, so why not you go fulfill it? And no score right there for Blake Wilson. No score. Well, ladies and gentlemen, it comes down to one final man here on a Thursday night. The final bull rider, performance number 1. This is Lucas Anuri from New Mexico Junior College. Fans, I want you guys to clap your hands. I want you to stomp your feet. I want you to make a little bit of New Mexico thunder up there. As we go down to this young man who can change up the leaderboard in every way imaginable. The Canadian Cowboy. He won the 2025 Mulson Rule Bulls and Broncs. He was 158-2, and that weekend he won over $5,000 in just 2 days. He's on a roll. He's been winning money. He's been feeling good. Right now, you look good. You feel good. Go win. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that right there is going to do it tonight for all of our bull riding. As we look over the results, though, we want to say a big congratulations to my buddy from Odessa College, Trinity Bear, with an 83-point ride. Trinity, go on down to the office and grab yourself that 406T. Well, rodeo fans, that's also going to pull the curtain tonight on our performance. Ladies and gentlemen of Portales, New Mexico, did you enjoy day number 1 of the Portales ENMU Rodeo Days? We're so glad to have you guys out here tonight. Thank you so much for coming. Please drive safe going home. My name is Colt Torellis. On behalf of the entire team here at ENMU and everyone at New Mexico Junior College as well. Drive safe, God bless, and fulfill your purpose in life. But friends, feel free to stick around, as we do have bull riding slack going on right now. If not, we'll see you guys tomorrow night for performance number 2 starting at 7 o'clock.
Across
I do believe we're going to kick things off here with bull riding slack number 2 in the day sheets. This is Darren Darney from New Mexico Junior College. All right, Danner Darney, first cowboy up here in slack. Good luck, buddy. It's going to be a little bit of tough luck right there for Mr. Danner. Unfortunately, no score for our first cowboy. As long as we stay with the same buck order. Octavius Christensen. If that's not a name of a bull rider, I don't know what it is. Octavius from Odessa College. You got a name like Octavius, you got 2 business careers. Option A, bull rider. Option B, a Roman legion. Man, tough luck there for Octavius. No score for Odessa College. Let's go to Carter Schultz now. Another Odessa College cowboy. Correct. Let's go Mac McGrath. Okay, this is Frank Phillips College. Mac McGarth. Mac McGarth from Frank Phillips College. Okay, should be going to Carter Schultz now. Odessa College should be going to Carter Schultz now. So we know the score right there. Let's go Mason Hamilton now, Odessa College. Next victim, I mean contestant. Okay, let's go Ashton Houghton now, another OC College Cowboy. Do you believe this is our final bull rider of the day right here? Ashton Houghton, let's go Cowboy. Odessa College, let's make a first qualified ride in the slack here tonight. Let's do it, buddy. Well, that's going to do it tonight, ladies and gentlemen, for all of our bull riding slack, for all those who stuck around and joined us. We appreciate you. To all the contestants, moms and dads, aunts and uncles, grandparents, all the alumni, and everyone else who made this rodeo possible, once again, thank you all so much for coming out. Have a very blessed rodeo night, and we'll see you guys tomorrow morning for beginning of our slack. We'll see you guys in the morning, 9 o'clock start time for tomorrow morning slack.